vlog today. I haven't been posting for a while. As you know, that I was away for quite a few weeks in the summer, and then since I've been back, things have been pretty hectic here. My daughter's just flown over to Hawaii from the UK. She's going to be studying at Hawaii Pacific University for a year, so there was a lot of things to get organised for her and get her rented house packed up and everything brought back here, and then when she did finally fly, about an hour and a half into the flight, the plane developed a fault and then they had to fly back to the UK. So eventually they decided to put her in a hotel for the night, and she flew up the next day. But I mean, as you can imagine, it was very stressful for all of us. But yeah, I'm glad really that they decided to come back rather than carry on and maybe the fault develop into something more dangerous along the line. It was something to do with the cabin pressure, which I don't know, I suppose if it had gone totally wrong, that would have caused a lot of problems for the people inside the plane. Anyway, so I just thought I'd catch up with you quickly. Sorry, I'm looking a bit of a mess this morning because I've just recently got out of bed and scrunched my hair up. I've got the major frizz going on here, but you know, let's get real. This is what, you know, we all have our good days and bad days. I have been sort of working behind the scenes. I've been trying to sort out my craft space a bit, so I don't know if you can see this, but I've made this storage system for my Tim Holtz inks out of a couple of boxes, and then I made the dividers in the middle, and the edges let's start this side, put some of that silver tape embossed on the edges. I'm trying to give it a metallic look. I haven't done anything with the back yet. I've still got more inks. Sorry if I'm making you dizzy doing this. So I need to make, I want to make another couple to go alongside these two, so it'll be a 4-box unit. But you know, that's really helpful to me because now I can get these inks off the shelf and put something else on there, and I can also get them out easier because they're in their own little individual dividers. They slip out easy without me having to try and lift up the ones underneath to take out the one that I want. So wasn't intended to be a super work of art, and I'm not really gonna embellish it a lot because it's just to be functional and to, you know, have somewhere to put my inks. At the same time, recycling rather than you know, paying out for pre-made units that would probably cost me about £20 or something per unit and wouldn't be any more functional. So, you know, I get a lot of those boxes from my mum's medical supplies, so, you know, I try to make some use of them, and they're really sturdy boxes, and there's a lot of things that come to mind for me that I can use them. And I've got quite a small space to craft in, so I want to try and have the things that I use most close at hand, but in an organised way, because I find that it's hard to be creative when everything's in a mess and a jumble, and then I can't find anything. Eventually, probably I'll give you a quick look at what I've done once I've tidied it up. At the minute, half of it's tidy and the rest of it is just one great big mess, so we won't go there. I'm sure a lot of you are in the same position as well, because we tend to buy a lot of stuff. Temptation is great when you see new things, and then you've got to find somewhere to put them, and eventually, as in my case, they've taken over the whole of my room really, and there's not much room left for me. So having said that, one of the main purposes of this doing this video was to give a big shout out thank you to my lovely friend in the States, Kelly Merton, who kindly offered to do some shopping for me. And Joann's had a sale on, and she told me there was a few bargains to be had at Michael's. I also wanted some gelatos because they're quite expensive over here, and you can only get the small packets that have got 4 or 5 sticks in each packet, and they're about £10 just for the small packet. And Kelly had bought some from Amazon.com, and they were the gelatos for children, but they're equally as good as the ones marketed for adults. And she'd bought some for herself a while back and said that, you know, she was really happy with them. So I looked on Amazon.co.uk, but they were still about £12 for the packet, and then the shipping on top was really expensive. I don't know, about £25 or something to get them shipped over. So obviously that was out of the question. But I was talking to Kelly about it during our chats, and she offered to get some for me, which I was really grateful for, and that in turn escalated into an enormous order, and with shipping and everything else it sort of came to over $200, but the things that she got for me were so much cheaper than I could ever find them in England. And even with the shipping, which ended up being about £40 I think, it still only worked out just over maybe £1 an item extra for the shipping. Anyway, so I'd really love to show you what she bought for me, so if you're interested, hang around and have a look. If you're not really into hauls, which I personally am not myself, but you know, I really won't mind if you go. So let's get through it. The first thing she got me was some of these Tim Holtz scissors. Actually, I think I better move the camera down and I can show you down on my desk, so shut your eyes a minute while I shove you down. You know, these are really quite expensive in England, and she got them for me for £5.50. I mean, you're not going to find those over here for that price. I've got an enormous box here, so I'll go through it slowly. I'll try and put it on my lap. Okay. Great big 12 by 12 mask. You know, that one was £3. Where would you get a £3.86? Where would you get a 12 by 12 mask for that price over here? Then she got me this one with the branches. I think that one came from Joann. Branches, yeah. £3.12 was the conversion on that one. This she put in extra for me, so thank you, Kelly. I'd love those. Definitely make use for those. And she also put in this Spellbinders mixed media paper pad for me. There's some really nice, sorry, I'm on the camera. There's some nice papers in here and things that will definitely be able to use. Thanks, Cal. Graphic 45 staples, keyholes. I mean, Graphic 45 stuff over here is really, really expensive, isn't it? And that was £2.70. She got me a couple of smaller stencils, fishtails and the harlequins, and I've converted these around because I just couldn't really believe the price. £1.93. Then the extra special things, she got me this Tim Holtz stamp. Yeah, I really love this one. And these are what, £25 or more over here. And that one was £8.50. Then she got me the big roll of the Tim Holtz tissue tape. And that was, where are we? Tim Holtz. I can't see that on there, maybe that was on this one. Oh, here we are. £6.44. And yeah, there's 15 foot of it on there, 12 by 12. Here, this is the children's pack of gelatos. There's 12 sticks in there on that pack, the larger one. And she got me that for £6.60. The smaller one is in the other box, I'll show you that one. Then she got me a lot of these pieces from Michael's. I think these came from. Two of those, and they're great. And this one's really cute with the rulers on. And these I really love as well, the vintage ones. And you know, they were less than a 96p, yeah, for a lot of these. Some of them were 64p. Yeah, how can you top that? You'd never find that over here. And then she got me some of these resin pieces from Recollection, and these wooden ones. They were £2.50 something, and these ones again, what's that? Well, they were less than £1. I can't find it on the thing now. But then she got me this Stampendous stamp, which is actually a Halloween stamp, but I really like the branches and the silhouette things on there. That could be used for anything really. And that one was £4.25. She got me a load of re-inkers and stays on re-inker, and the stays on one was just over £2. All the other re-inkers were £1.93. So that was box one. Let's make some room. Another one is a smaller box. I've mixed the two up together. She got me this Martha Stewart punch round the page. Punch. I was going to say stamp punch. I mean, these retail for £25 plus over here for the two stamps. She took it out of the box for me because of the trying to keep the weight down. But that was £11.50 in America. And I've been looking for this one for ages with the loopy thing, and they don't seem to do it. I can't seem to find it over here, so that was really great. I've got this little frame. That was really cheap too. Frame, 77 pence, and it's metal, and it's got a really pretty pattern on it. I think I should be taking a mould of that one. Then Kelly, oh, here's the other gelatos. These are the metallic gelatos. There's 6 in there, and those were £4.52. Just incredible prices. I can't begin to tell you how grateful I am to her for getting all these for me. Lovely canvas stickers that you can put distress stains or inks on them and ink them up to the colours you want, and they're sticky back canvas underneath, and those are gorgeous. Then she got me this lovely stamp, which I'll definitely be using in some of my art journal pages. I mean, that was originally not $9.99 reduced to $4.99, and you know, what's that, £2.59. And some little burlap flowers. Oh, got them around the wrong way. They're really cute. And then she got me this crackle stamp from Kaisercraft. And that was $1.79, so what's that? Just over £1. Oh no, 60 pence to $1, isn't it? So, or whatever, my brain won't work. And then lovely Kelly gave me some other little bits and pieces for me. These are little metal embellishments in tag shape. They're gorgeous. She gave me a couple of tag books, which are really sweet. I love those. Got some little messages in there. Another one here, trinket tags. Keep going the wrong way with this camera. These are lovely. A lot of sort of mixed media type designs on those. And last but not least, a packet of Metal Gears. So thank you so much, Kelly, for getting all of this for me. I just really, really appreciate it, and I'm going to have so much fun using it all and creating, and hopefully things will settle down a bit and I'll be able to get a few more pages posted. I will be posting again in a couple of days some birthday cards that I made for my daughter. She will be 21 at the beginning of September, so but I can't post those at the minute, and in case she looks at these videos and sees them, so I won't be I'll be putting it up sometime in September. Just a heads up as well for some of you, there's a company over in the UK called Chaotic Papery. I'll put the link to it down the bottom. But they've got a sale on at the moment of Prima paper pads for £3.50 something instead of nearly £6. So I got this one, Divine Lifetime. Is it time? Lifetime. And Lyric. So they were good value. And I also bought this Donna Downey mask from them, but that wasn't on sale, I just liked it. Oh yeah, here's the invoice. The papers were £3.41 instead of nearly £6. So if any of you are interested, I think the sale's still going on. You might be able to pick yourself up a bargain. Anyway, thanks very much for watching. Nice to speak to you all again, and take care. And once again, thank you Kelly, I love you, you're such a great mate. Thanks very much. Bye.